So, I'm in the middle of doing something here, and I just wanted to show my little process. Now, this is the first time, well, now the second time I've changed valve springs on one of these little Hemi heads. Over here on the left is a stock 22-pound valve spring, a stock lock and retainer that comes on the Predator racing engine. Over here is the 25 or 26 pound, I'm not for sure what it is, but 25 or 26 pound spring, and their lock and retainer. And then I've got the lash caps sitting over here. But we pulled the cam out, and I went ahead and swapped that out with the cam that my buddy Jared had gave me. It's a very nasty cam, so we do need all the valve train stabilities we can get. But the reason for this video is I want to show you a little easy tip on how to get these locks back in without killing yourself. It takes 2 seconds, and I promise you'll love it when you do it like this. First things first, have your little magnet handy close by, and I find it pretty easy to use those when you go back on. But if I can show you this, if you push down, you can do it with either end, but if you push down and use your magnet, you can get the lock set. And I can't do this while holding my camera, but I can show you the best trick in the world for getting these back one-handed. So hang on. So push it down, grab your magnet. When you fish one of them out, the other one will come straight out. Now, they don't have a valve stem seal on the exhaust on these. They do on the intake. Now, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is very tight on there. But right there, I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, long story short, they don't run one here because they don't care if the exhaust sucks oil and blows it out. It doesn't matter on a racing engine. But on the intake, you do not want oil consuming into the motor that way. It'll dirty up the piston, it'll carbon it up, and also oil will make them detonate. Now on a race engine such as this, it means a whole lot more than it does on this. But nonetheless, I got ahead of myself. So this, you can take your new locks out of the pack, if I can do that one-handed. May have to drop the camera for just a second to get these in position, and then I'll show you. Okay. Make sure that you have the spring seated so that it won't waller. Now that you have your locks sitting in the retainer, center that up best you can. Take your piece of plastic. I just happen to have a 15 millimeter here, and as you push that plastic, if I can try to do this one-handed, the plastic will hold those locks in place. It may take you a few tries. It's a little hard when I can't steady the head with my hand. See if I can do it like this. May have to take both hands to do it because that's a stout spring, but you get the idea. As you're pushing down on the plastic will hold the locks from popping out. That's just how I've always done it. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, that sucked. These springs are stout. Like, really stout. But there you go. And remember, when you're putting all this back together, lash caps have got to go on. Don't forget your lash caps.